One question for you. Who here loves physical media? This guy. Hey everyone, this is Joachim, back again with another video. And in this one, I was thinking about showing you all of the DVDs that I've been picking up recently. So recently, I've started to dive into this nostalgia pit of like anime series and different cartoons that I used to watch when I was a kid or a teenager, and I just wanted to find them again, but with the Swedish dub. So I could easily find all of these different series on YouTube maybe or any other streaming site, then they wouldn't necessarily have the Swedish dub on them. And it is really the thing to hear those voice actors, those Swedish voice actors, that really brings that nostalgia kick in my brain, and the synapses goes on, and just you go back to a happier time, I guess. So I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I'm gonna show you what I got. First up is a bunch of DVDs, 10 volumes actually, and it is the Swedish dub Transformers Armada series. And these are the 10 volumes out of 11, so it's almost complete as well. And I bought a bunch of them in a bundle, so I made a great deal on them and barely had to hunt for any of them. And the artwork is, I guess, decent. And what I did with each and every one that I picked up is that I bought some new DVD cases and took away the old ones, those scrapped up cases, and just switched over the DVDs and the dust jackets, and they feel like brand new and work like brand new because no scratches. And that Transformers Armada series is my gateway into Transformers. I am currently reading some of the IDW Transformers comics, as well as I'm gonna jump into Image's Transformers series soon. I just picked up a hardcover. You can see that on another video of mine. But this series is really what introduced me into the Transformers world. And with that, it has a very special place in my heart. Let's check out some more. And with that, I mean more Transformers series. But this one is not something that is as complete when it released on the Swedish market. So we have the Transformers Energon series. This is volume 1, collecting at least 4 episodes on it. And then we also have the volume 2, also collecting 4 episodes. Of course, the Transformers Energon series wasn't as popular either on the Swedish market or the American, but I still liked it. I loved that intro. That is one intro that really sticks into your head. And of course, I could rewatch this series on streaming, but it wouldn't be the same, as I said, without the Swedish dub. For me, at least. And then I picked up a series that's not really a nostalgia for me because I've never watched the series before. I've checked out the intro, and whenever I would watch a review of other Transformers series that's out there, this one would come up. And that is the Transformers Robots in Disguise series. So I think this one came out before Transformers Armada, but I'm not sure. So I picked up 2 volumes of that series. And hopefully that would be enough with Transformers material for a while. And the next series that I picked up is another one that I think came out just a year after Transformers Armada had finished. So I just jumped straight into another series, and that was Beyblade. And yeah, of course, had the toys and everything, even had my own childhood tournament in my own bedroom with all my friends that had their own Beyblades at one point. And I mean, it's just fun. And so I picked up at least 5 volumes of this, but they are quite hard to get to on the Swedish market. Each DVD has 3 episodes on it, and I was able to find the first 4 volumes here quite easy, but volume 5, 6, 7, and 8 are quite hard to come by, so at least I got volume 6 here. 3 more volumes to go. Of course, it doesn't collect the whole series, but I am fine with that. It's not about completing the collection in this. It's just because whenever I would watch these series when I was a kid, maybe some days or weekends I wouldn't be at the television necessarily, and you would miss out on some episodes. So with that, it's really like back in the day. Let's move on. This series is something that I picked up quite late on, but still I think I had these DVDs and then I sold them off. Then, of course, with this nostalgia trip and everything, I just thought to myself, I think I want them again. So I picked up the Sonic X series, and 5 volumes in total of that. And the covers are not really standing out in any way. I think Sonic is on pretty much each and every one of them. And I do believe that they released a total amount of 8 volumes, and with 3 episodes on each and every one of them, 24 episodes. I think that's half of the Sonic X series. But then again, I never even finished it off in the beginning, so yeah. And second to last series that I'd show you is one of my all-time favorites actually. And that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series from 2003. So we're talking about these guys here. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series that came out before this, or it was really dubbed Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles here in Europe because censorship, I guess. Ninjas too violent, apparently. But this series, this was really grabbed me. I was in the right age for this when it came out and loved it. So I think I had the first 6 volumes of this series before I sold them off because minimalism and all the other stuff. I mean, I've gotten rid of so many other things in my life now, so I have space enough to bring something back, I think. So we have at least the 6 first volumes of this series. Each DVD collects, yet again, 3 episodes each. So it's nice just if you have an hour, I mean, pop one in, watch 3 episodes, then go back to work or whatever you were doing. And yeah, these first 6 volumes, I remember the episodes from. Yeah, volume 6. Then these last 2, this is volume 9 and volume 10. These I never had before, and they are quite hard to get to. And so I'm missing a gap of volume 7 and 8, and then there's a volume 11 and 12. But the market is quite expensive on those volumes, so I'll have to be really lucky if I want to find this next volumes. And of course this series is available on streaming, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't. So it's nice to have something to look forward to whenever you are on eBay or any other bidding site where you would look at these secondhand. I have one more series to show you, and it is the series that I've collected the most DVDs out of yet so far. And that is the almost complete collection of Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I can surely tell you that I never had all of these volumes when I was growing up. I think I had maybe the first 7 volumes, and then it was distributed between VHS tapes and DVDs, so I wouldn't really go as too far in this nostalgia trip as to picking up a VHS player and the VHS tapes of some old stuff that I used to watch. I think DVDs is quite a good plane to stop at. So I had the first 10 volumes at least completed for this series, and these I think I would rewatch them the most out of all of these things that I've shown you. And pretty much the same. Each DVD collects 3 episodes each, and yeah, volume 7. This one was quite hard to come by, and it's the second face-off between Yugi and Kaiba. So yeah, I guess that is why. Volume 9, then volume 10. So 10 volumes with 3 episodes each, 30 episodes, quite nice. That's quite a few evenings for me to be entertained by nostalgia itself. Keyword for this video. And then I have volume 14, volume 15, and volume 16, which borders on being the start of the second season, because this one contains 4 episodes instead of the rest of them that contains 3. And it is also a different spine design on it. It's been awesome to show you guys all of these stuff that I picked up. It is entertainment for hours. So as I said in the beginning of the video, all of these DVDs that I picked up, I replaced the hard case with another stick DVD case. Then, of course, I recycled the old ones. So they really feel like new ones, and that is something that just pleases me when it comes to collecting, because I rarely buy my comic books in secondhand, and so I wanted these to feel as new as possible. I would really like to make a video on the physical media versus streaming and how that coheres with trying to be a minimalist at the same time. I think that would make for a great video and scatter more confusion about how I'm collecting. But till then, you can check out my Instagram for all the things that I get into the collection, and you can follow me on Goodreads for what I'm reading at the moment, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. So thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.